Hello, everybody. What is up? How's it going? RageCage20 here. Of course, you know who it is. We're back with Kamelot Silverthorn album on the song Silverthorn in the Silverthorn album. That's a lot of Silverthorn being said today. And I probably should amend a statement. I assume you know who this is if you click on this. But then again, a lot of people watching me for the first time. So you know what? Welcome. You're in the middle of the album, and I don't know why you would. Maybe Silverthorn's a super special song in the Silverthorn album, so I guess I shouldn't say I don't know why you're starting on this one. But here we are. So a few things I just want to mention. I want to get out here. I might have to cut every now and then. I am in the process of weaning myself off of allergy medication because I shouldn't have to take it year round. So I'm trying to see if I can not, and I'm down to taking it once every other day now because I was taking it twice a day, once in the morning, once in the night, because I swear to fuck these things, these 24-hour bitches don't do shit. So I had to update medication, which worked very well, but now I'm trying to wean myself off of it. And so if I sneeze or have to blow my nose and off to cut. And also, I'm going to do my best not to sniffle. I swear there's some fucked up shit going on with my nasal passages, which might have something to do with the allergy medication. I don't know. I fucked something up, I swear. So I'm going to be working super fucking duper hard not to be sniffling and breathing in through my nose and shit during the song. But if one or two sneaks in there, I apologize greatly. So to the song itself, I'm gonna be so completely honest with you all here. When we started on this album, the first song coming out the fucking gate, Sacrimony, was fan-fucking-tastic. Like, they literally put the best foot they had forward and just came out the gate with an amazing, incredible song. And I play it all the time. It's on my work playlist even. I just kind of skipped the end because it's a little creepy. not the right atmosphere for work. But anyways. And then after that, it was just every other song's just been like, okay, this is all right. And even the videos we've gotten to, which I think has only been one, just been like, it's okay. It really feels like this album's just aight. You know what I mean? It just just aight to me. So going forward here, I think we're going to be spending less time on each video and just focusing on the things I like about the song, what I thought was cool, what was interesting, what was good, and just, albeit to say, just get through the album as fast as we can. Unless we find something that really just knocks my fucking socks off, blows my mind, then we'll spend more time on that. But I think we'll just focus on the stuff I liked, the stuff I thought was okay. I'll probably just briefly mention like this and more of that weird word stretching in here, but what are you going to do? It's Tom. It's Tommy. It's what he does. Or something, and we're going to move the fuck on. Just so we can get through the songs faster and try to enjoy what we can from the album and move on. It's not that I haven't been enjoying myself. It's just I feel like I got set up for amazingness for that first song, and then the rest just hasn't really lived up to that first song for me. So it's been okay. I've been enjoying it, but just every song is just like, this could be way better. I've seen them write way better. Why isn't this song way better? So it's just kind of been a little bit of a disappointment to me, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to move forward. Once we're done with this album, we're just going to watch the music videos and move on. So that's what we're gonna do here. Though the instrumental writing, as I have mentioned, has been superb, like top notch every fucking song. So that's been pretty wonderful to listen to. So with that being said, bring me in here. You may or may not notice I decided on these videos that's just the picture, still frame of the picture. I'm actually gonna make myself 5%, whatever that means. I don't know. Made myself 5% bigger in the corner here. Just on these kind of videos, testing it out on this one. We're gonna see how it goes. I'll shrink it back down for music videos, but for these, I figured I'll make myself a little bit bigger. Why not? It's not like I'm interrupting anything, cutting anything off or anything. So we're gonna continue with that. So here we have it, Silverthorn on the Silverthorn album, Kamelot. Let's fucking go.
deadly serenade in the moonlight, the bringer of pain. I fear on a silver blade. I am frozen, betrayed by myself. A deadly serenade in the moonlight, the bringer of pain. I fear on a silver blade. I am frozen, betrayed by myself. Everything comes to an end.
All right. There we go. There we go. There you have it. Silverthorn there. I feel like I need to... That's... I don't know. Taking a... Touch. So there was a lot I just now I kind of noticed my camera was a little far to the side. Why's that been that way? Actually, no. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that was weird. Distracting myself. Overall, there was a lot that I liked in there. There was a lot of little nice touches in there. I feel like there was some. It wasn't really. I didn't notice this till the end because I was listening through and I was just like, there's something that's just not doing it for me, and I don't know what it is. And then when we got to that around 3:45, we'll get into it. But there's this like a super epic, like almost sounded like it sounded like a different genre of music altogether that brought us back into the chorus that had just all this energy in it. And then we got into the chorus, and the chorus, it felt like the energy level was like here, and then the chorus just it was just like down here. So then it kind of clicked. It was like, oh, there's just not a lot. Like it feels like there's some volume missing from the chorus. Like certain sections need to be louder to kind of create that energy. Like the stuff that's moving is not really being brought out. And I was just like, I'm seeing where this like this vacuum is happening that just make me not feel it. So I feel like there might have been a little bit of volume issues in the production that just kind of took away a lot of the energy, because everything that was happening was like, this is really fucking cool, but it's just like, but why is it just not clicking? I was sitting here thinking like, is it me? Am I just now kind of biased against this album, or is this just really what my ears are hearing? And then it kind of clicked there at the end. That was kind of interesting. So let's go through and jump through some of this stuff that I was just like fucks yes about. Like first thing we got right out here at the gate was a gorgeous piano string orchestra start here. Like, oh, it's fucking beautiful. And again, the writing on this instrumentation has been what I would expect from Kamelot, which is next level. Just fucking gorgeous, fucking amazing. Just everything about it's just like, yes, this is fantabulous. I just now realized that having my picture bigger means there's parts of this I'm not going to be able to scroll to. But that's fine. That's why we have the arrow keys. Just little inside things that I just started thinking about. So let's listen to that. That was fucking beautiful. Which I did not expect with the echo that you're hearing right there. That little musical thing they got going on, and then all of a sudden, oh, yeah, just beautiful. Like it came out of what I didn't expect, because it had that kind of electronic little thing going on there, and then all of a sudden just kind of grew out of that from nothing, and it just caught me off guard. sounded great. And then in typical Kamelot fashion, then here comes in the guitars, and we're into the metal here, which I think is awesome. 25 seconds here, which we're a little bit past. I said the music structure. I wanted to go through and dissect this because there was a lot of what I was hearing in here that seemed to I don't know if I'd say complex, but there's definitely a lot of writing that went into this section here, and I just kind of really want to listen to it, see if I can pick out any of it here. I really like that motif there, the kind of that rising nature to it, the dun 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 dun, and then after that, kind of feels like it falls off, like kind of very not necessarily. I think there's a little bit of chromaticism in there, but it's not necessarily a chromatic rise, but a little bit of a little hint of chromatic rise there, and then the same thing going down. It's beautiful. That's beauty right there. Yeah, a little bit of chromaticism in there too. Just I like the rhythm, the dun 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 dun. You know, just kind of that. It's not exactly what it is, but I just like that da 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 kind of pulse that it has going on through there. It very kind of gives some nice, very mixture, I'd say, between staccato and marcato in there, just going up semi-chromatically. I don't think it's perfectly chromatic. You know, I don't think it's half step, all the way up on the notes, but there's definitely some half steps in there that's creating that kind of almost minor tension and feel to it, that very nice bite of chromaticism in there, and doing the same thing kind of on the way down with that, just that very pulsing mixing between staccato and marcato rhythm in there. Again, the instrumental writing is just off the fucking charts here. I love that. Same thing, not the same exact thing, but a similar thing going on here. The next thing I got is Tommy's notes. It sounds very familiar, and I want to listen to them again here in the beginning because sounds like something. It hit my familiarity button in my head, and I want to listen to it again. Yeah, just those two lines there. Da 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 da. Just something about that. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I like it. It's kind of got that kind of. I'm getting a real minor feel from this song in general, and they're just kind of shaping some of their notes and just that beautiful minor tonality. And it's just sounding really cool for sure. Just makes me think of a Disney song for some reason. I don't know why. Very cool though. I really like that. 120. We got some more of these, what I call them beautiful minor chords in here. I don't know if it's exactly minor or not, but it sounds like it to me. So I'm going to call it minor chords here. So let's see if we can find that. Da, 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 da. Just, it sounds very... either some form of like just minor chords in general, some dissonance, something is going on in here that's giving that very minor tone structure kind of flavor to it. It just really helps with the kind of held notes in there that just makes it have this almost kind of cry feel to it. It's really well written. I'm gonna put that there. That's some beautiful writing right there. I love that. Yeah, around here about 120 going in there. A little bit back, I really liked the kind of chunkiness that was going on with the guitar. you know, just kind of that very just in and out, just cha-cha-cha-chung, just kind of thing, melody rhythm that you got going on for the guitar here. Just I really like that, just the chunkiness to it going on in between what Tommy's singing here. It's a nice contrast and creating this really cool rhythm to it.
by myself. When will this end?
And then here you got that going back up, that kind of rising, almost chromatic like ascension going on here, and then the drums just start kicking in here in a second.
Same old
That's a really cool way into the next verse. Like that is really that's awesome. I love that just fucking kicking the drums into overdrive is pretty fucking cool. Too torty. And honestly, in that chorus, we'll get back to it here when we get to around 3:45 ish. We'll go into more detail, but even listening to it right there is just, it's just like you have the guitars and everything that's going on in the background that's giving this good energy, you know, stuff, but all the kind of the more high pitched, I assume, keyboard stuff that's going up, also probably some strings and stuff written in there. The orchestral piano string part that's going in and Tommy's singing just feels really underwhelming energy wise compared to what the rhythm section's doing for them underneath. What all the guitars and drums and stuff are building for them underneath is giving a lot of energy, and I don't feel like it's being reciprocated with not only the way it's being sung and performed, but also the volume of the upper voices is just, it's kind of falling flat, and that's why I feel like some of that energy is falling away, and it's not holding my interest. It sounds really cool, but it's just not keeping me invested because there's an energy suck going on in there somewhere. 2:30 string. Wait, is that what I said? Yeah. Yeah, the strings, and then the choir, and I put Nightwish in there. So let's listen to that. This is going to come in here. What song is that? Pretty sure that's, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Nightwish, which is also the choir that comes in sounds like another Nightwish song. Both, I think, from the same album, if I'm correct. Through the world. Yeah, that would be Storytime, and I don't remember what the other one is. But there's these. I don't know if this is just a coincidence or this is some kind of homage. I'm pretty sure Silverthorn and Imaginarium came out around the same time. I'll look that up here in a little bit. I'm gonna write that down. Imagine plus Silver. To remind myself, because I usually like, I'll check that out later. So I don't know if that was just a coincidence or if I'm just hearing things crazily or whatnot. If it's just similar enough that's making me think of it, or maybe this is some kind of homage to Nightwish. Or either way, I don't know which one came out first. If they came out at the same time, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm getting a feel like two different Nightwish songs in this one small section here. Anyways, I don't know what the other song's called, but let's listen to that again. Either way, I really like this sound to it. So just some of these notes in here. First off, that choir in there is really cool. That's a very interesting dynamic shift in the song here. Creates this cool kind of airy fluffiness to it. That's really, really nice. But it's reminding me of that song, da 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 da, you know, from Nightwish. I can't remember which one it is. I know it's kind of in the middle to the end of their album, of the Imaginarium album. I just can't remember which one it was. the choir of what sounds like kind of children sounds exactly the same that they did in that song, but also sounds like it has kind of the same notes, close to a same rhythm to it. I have a feeling that there might have been some borrowing happening here, or this is just one hell of a coincidence, or it's just all in my head. All these are possibilities. Anyways, let's keep it going. Damn close, man. It just doesn't have as many moving notes. So we're about to get into this pretty sick guitar solo. And to the last points I have in here, it's around 3:45. We have this epic back into the chorus, but the chorus doesn't have the same energy as the thing that just pushed it back in. So we're gonna skip a little bit over the solo here. We're gonna get to around 3:34. Because that's where I'm at. So that's where we're going to go to. And we're going to listen to this one out here, and then I got to check when those two albums came out. So, yeah. Let's listen to this epic, like, for some reason, what comes to mind is, like, Rage Against the Machine, but I don't think that's correct. Some kind of, like, I don't know, like, punk rocky, just kind of interesting distortion or something that happened. I don't know. I was just listening to it again to see if it's more clear in my mind this time. That's awesome. I've heard that before. That da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Like I don't know, some kind of rock or metal song. I've heard that before, and it just it's cool. It just again, there's a lot of little things that they put in here that just sounds out of place, but almost in a cool way. In this, it's just a lot of different flavor textures they got going on here in this song alone. Which I mean, it is the name of the album, so I mean, I guess that makes sense to try to go all out in this song. So. We're about to, he was just about to say his first word, getting back into the chorus here. Listen to the end of this guitar solo. He's just shredding into that, and then listen to the energy that it goes back into in the chorus. See if you hear it too, or if it's just me.
A deadly serenade.
It almost sounded like a switch to a different song. Like he starts his like first couple pickup notes back into the chorus, like up there, and then it just goes back to this slower, more drawn out, more kind of creepy, haunting minor tonality from what was just play that awesome like dun 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 dun, you know, awesome stuff, into a slower, almost different song. Like it was a weird transition there that I just really feel like absorbed a lot of the energy that they just built through that whole solo, and just wasn't really doing it for me, dog. But either way, it's still really, I mean, it's not a bad song, a good song, not that, a good song. So I don't know. Let me look here. I still like the song. Again, I think that they did a lot of amazing stuff in there. There's a lot of awesome little thingamajiggies in there. I can't. We'll just open it from here. Trying to keep this tab open, but also find Nightwish at the same time. Because this is important to me. Don't ask questions you don't need to know. Yeah, Imaginarium was 2011. Kamelot Silverthorn was 2012. Just putting that one out there. I feel like there was some borrowing going on in here. Maybe just inspired. I think maybe borrowing a little bit, because in that choir it wasn't the same rhythm, but there was the same exact notes. A childlike choir, and almost the same kind of notes and chordal structure going on there. Like either one hell of a coincidence, or they were inspired by or borrowed some stuff from Nightwish in there. That's all I gotta say. Like that's quite one hell of a coincidence. But still not a bad song. I enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the song for sure. Honestly, if there was some more energy in the chorus, keeping all the awesome elements in there that I really liked, but just found a way to kind of work on maybe some volume balancing, and or just a way to pump a little bit more energy while still keeping the same kind of overall kind of push and pull kind of like haunting like structure to it, I think it would have been like boom, would have pushed it over the top, would have been like fuck yeah, this song's amazing, popping this on a playlist. But just I feel like there's a little bit of a production issue in there that just kind of took some of the fun out of it for me. So either way, liked it. Just it could have been a lot better in my opinion. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Did you hear it too? If anyone knows if there was an homage to Nightwish or just one hell of a coincidence, let me know. I would love to know if it was like, if it's like been noted that like, oh yeah, we were listening to that album, we just really like these parts, so we wanted to give them an homage. See if there's an interview out there that says it. I don't know, or if it's just all in my head. I don't know. Either way, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next song, Falling Like the Fahrenheit, which has a video which looks like some kind of like live, like one of those videos that's like live but not live, that has like different cutscenes of them performing live or something, and has like audiences going like woo and stuff. Sounds like one of those. Seems like one of those videos just from the thumbnail I'm looking at right now. So, Falling Like the Fahrenheit. Technically, we only have 4 songs left in the album, but there is like 2 bonus songs. That's why I was just like, man, we still have so much. We're barely halfway. But technically, we only have 4 songs left, so we're over halfway. But there is 2 bonus tracks that I imagine to listen to. I don't know. I don't know what this limited box edition bonus track means. That sounds exciting, and then the other one's just your standard Japanese, Korean bonus track. I don't know why people make bonus songs for different regions, but it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just like, yo, that's our bonus song, and they wrote that song for us. I guess that's like kind of cool. I don't know, but anyways, Falling Like the Fahrenheight's next. I will see you next time.